Will there be any live bird action today? It's certainly possible. It's a very bird-like day, as you can now peer into the mess that is currently my backyard. We got some projects underway. No birds at the moment. We'll see. We've had some Brewers blackbirds flitting about, and the Cardinals and the whole thing earlier today. We'll see if anyone lands here at any point. But let's go check the poll. Our nominees for our Wild Birds Unlimited Big Air Player of the Game today were Billy Dwan, Luke Roa, Joey Spallina, and Jimmy McCool. All apologies to Dwan and Roa, who both received a whopping 0% of the vote. My goodness. Dwan had the long pole goal, and I thought Luke Roa was great today with the 3 goals and 1 assist. Joey Spallina ends up 1 point shy of Mike Powell in the all-time record. Bick assuredly will take care of that against Colgate next week. He ends up with 23% of the vote, and no surprise here today, Jimmy McCool was fantastic. 16 saves, 7 of which come in the fourth quarter, and Jimmy McCool is our Wild Birds Unlimited Big Air Player of the Game. Much deserved for Jimmy, and a massive bounce-back effort for McCool in this game. He did not play well last week against Carolina. I don't know how much of it last week was his fault, per se, but he wasn't making the spectacular saves. Gets lifted in the third quarter, and then he apparently spent the week in the dark listening to a record player. And that fixed everything, and here we are. Yeah, spent the week in the dark listening to a record player, and because of the record player, Jimmy McCool is our Wild Birds Unlimited Big Air Player of the game. So there we are, Jimmy McCool. And of course, Wild Birds Unlimited will be open tomorrow, Sunday, as always. Well, not last week. Last week was Easter. Tomorrow is not Easter. So Wild Birds Unlimited, their locations in Fayetteville and Camillus, will be open from 11 in the morning until 4 in the evening. There we are. Jimmy McCool, our Wild Birds Unlimited Big Air Player of the game.